let's start with our regular GD. And today I'm going to give you a topic which is a relevant topic for the discussion. Then this entire discussion will have three sections. One section will be your introduction section, in which you will introduce yourself for 2 minutes. You will introduce the topic to all of others within 2 minutes, and then followed by next session, which is of 10 minutes, in which there will be discussion for 10 minutes among all of you, and then third section will be conclusion section for 1 minute. So in the first section you have to give the direction to the discussion, followed by you have to basically talk among yourself for discussion, and third will be the conclusion part. That is how we divide this entire discussion. So let me give you the topic, and then you can think for a while, and then we proceed for the discussion. Please write the topic for discussion today. Restriction on digital social media. Restriction on digital social media in India, good or bad? In India, good or bad? The topic is restriction on digital social media. Restriction on digital social media in India, good or bad? That is a topic for the discussion. So I give you 30 seconds to think, and then we started. Restriction on digital social media in India, good or bad? Okay. Okay, so I think we can start with Dola now. Dola, please introduce.
Good evening, friends. Myself, Dolgam Desai, and I am glad to start the today topic discussion is restrictions on digital media in India, good or bad? In my opinion, this topic is having current relevance and very interpreting in the present scenario. So first of all, before we discuss, so we have to analyze whether this is a some positive aspects or negative aspects for the restrictions. Before 3 months back, in India, there is no sort of act or rules to control the social media. But after notifications in 25th February, the government has abided some set of rules which has to be followed by the intermediary, such as WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, and etc. So, what are the restrictions? We have to analyze. First of all, they have to know, the government has to know who is the first initiator of data or first transmitter of the information. Accordingly, in the social media, it violates the end-to-end encryption. Otherwise, it means it is our not safety, our fundamental rights, such as rights of privacy, and it also restricts the fundamental rights, that is freedom of speech. So pointing out the above criteria, we have to accept whether this government has taken in a good direction or have some negative aspect in the globalization economy. And in the present in the scenario, as we have the 50% of the population are using social media. This is harmful on global impact. Our government, in our government activity, because other countries have also eye on that what government have taken against this. This is give a bad impression to the other United Nations. So we have to later. Now I may invite all of us have a good, fruitful discussion. Thank you. Sir, unmute, sir. Unmute, sir.
Okay, sorry. Pritu, can you go ahead?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Pritu Raj, and I am glad to have the discussion on the topic. Topic to us for discussion is restriction on social media and Indian government, or good or bad. And in my opinion, it is the topic of current relevance. I believe that the government of foreign country also, like USA, UK, Australia, Japan, and many more, watching on this very closely because all of them are seeking the ability to have this type of rule and regulation, and us to break the end-to-end encryption from WhatsApp, but didn't get for that. But everyone, every country also watching on this very closely. Thank you.
Okay, Vinayak.
Good evening, friends. My name is Vinayak. I take an opportunity to start the discussion. Friends, the topic given us for today's discussion is restriction on digital social media in India is good or bad. So I think this is the topic of current relevance, and I believe that there should be an restriction on digital social media, but the restriction we should see that it is very useful or not, because by giving this restriction we should not delete the act, that is act of privacy. Now we are saying there should be a restriction, but it should be in such a way that there should be no it should not harm anyone. And another case is, if you are imposing these social media rules, we should check with other countries also, that if these rules are there in other countries, then we can say that here also we can use before. Why? Because in India it is the nearly largest population, and if we impose such new rules, it may affect in any bad way also. Because that's why we should see that if these rules are applied anywhere in a small countries, if we can see what are the results for that, then we can apply here. So I think this way we can. So now I invite all you to start the discussion.
No, I think Aditya, you can proceed ahead.
Yes, sir. Okay. Good evening, friends. My name is Aditya. I welcome you all to this GD, where we have been given the topic whether restriction on digital social media in India is good or bad. And in my opinion, this topic is a very interesting topic and has a lot of dimensions to it. We can talk about why it is good, why it is bad, and if it is bad, how can we take steps to conquer the bad effects and move into a right path. And mostly we can discuss this topic in two dimensions, whether what are the good points about digital social media, and what are the bad things about the social media, and and then we can finally conclude with some points which should be taken into care about how social media should be regulated for the good use of the general public. Thank you.
So Rahi, now I think you can proceed ahead.
Yeah. Good evening, friends. The topic for our today's discussion is restriction on digital and social media. The topic is of current relevance, and it is obviously controversial. So it has positive as well as negative sides. I personally think that the government's rule of saying that for the traceability, they want that the company, that the WhatsApp, the various platforms should start giving the privacy, they should hamper the privacy, the government is saying, according to the government. But I feel that no company will come forward and they'll hamper their privacy policy, because they'll obviously suffer, the number of customers will get reduced, and people will also stop using such applications. And these social media platforms are the one through which people can Twitter is one platform through which people can post their grievances to the upper levels. So I think there shouldn't be restrictions, but there can be restrictions, but with few limitations. But the privacy policy shouldn't be hampered of anyone.
Okay. So I think our first round of discussion introduction is over. Now we enter into second round, which will be for approximately 10 minutes. And in that we will be discussing and listening to others. Now I open the house for the discussion among all of you now. Please go ahead.
I initiate the discussion by saying that I will say the first that in 2017 there was a similar case, that is Justice case Puttaswamy versus Union of Government. There the Supreme Court has given the result that the privacy of citizens should be there. But the new rules which came now recently, they are saying that they are not indirectly saying that this privacy should be gone, but they are saying that they want the first message of this WhatsApp. So indirectly they are saying, indicating that the privacy is lost. But before forming these government rules, they would have think that already in 2017 the Supreme Court only gave that we should not remove this privacy. It is important. So now why this government is given these rules? I want to ask that.
Okay, Vinayak. So I want to add some point. Why this is in the present scenario? Why it is necessary of the Information Act 2021? Because there is some challenges before us. Because in some kind of fake news are being spread. Government against government also there in some anti-Congress and anti-national party have been throwing the wrong information. So the government has been, I think, government has should take appropriate decisions regarding at least fake news may not be transmitted to one to another. And another is from the security point of view, whether the terrorism activity they are being transmitted the information from one to another and they may use social media. So considering the above facts, the India have previously has not such sort of acts. So at least we have should enforce the social media. We have to abide the law of the land, at least from the security regimes, law and order situations, and other aspects. Government have to also consider whether this is act is applicable in other states such as United States, America, China. As we are the more consumer around 50 crores, I think, in social media. So that is a very challenging us, because all of national, international countries are also watching for us, because we are the first country and we are giving the restriction to them. I think we have to, government should think what is the positive aspect and what is the negative aspects.
Yes, I agree with that. But, they can have another way also, in that, like Twitter.
I want to give you a perfect answer. I don't think citizen privacy is more important than national security. As we know that national security comes first for all of us. If our national are secure, and then
right. Our prime focus is to first national security, and then second is our privacy, individual privacy.
Yes, that's what I want. I agree that national security should be there, but more than India, also other countries have national security, but these rules are not there at all there. So
actually, lots of countries like UK, Australia, USA, Japan also try to form like that rule and regulation, but didn't
until
get any
now
success.
they are not.
They are all watching on this.
Yes, they should give this idea, but this is the not correct way. That is.
Yeah, actually, IPC section number 1 gives us right to make this type of rule and regulation. According to section 4, I have right to blame that person who is outside of the India, try to harm the people inside India. And also, sir also told about. Also, I want to add something. Sedition law. Sedition law also formed in when there was British law, British rule. That also gives us right to gives us right to make any person victim
I
who
want
is
to
against
add
the government.
that the government has not not directly said that we have the violating the freedom of speech or right to privacy, because the government have in guidelines state that the social media platform has appointed one grievance officer and chief compliance officer and 24 hours nodal officer. That's why if we are in some problem in sexual harassment or child pornography or in internal terrorism activity, then we have to we have to complain. In the present scenario, there is no complaint redressing grievance authority. So we have to first appoint that authority. Otherwise, unless until we have some such a grievance portal where we can miss, otherwise women's safety cannot point of view cannot be addressed in such a way. I think there should be such act, but protect the government of privacy and freedom of speech as well as.
Yes, I agree with that, but you are saying that there should be this rape cases and all this, and photos, irrelevant materials are also
Right.
they are posting, because as it is now, we can do the machine learning database, so much is there, we can use automatically, they can delete instead of seeing this, they can use directly,
Not
automatically they can
deleting, we have
use.
to
So
assess who is the person having spread the information. That is the important. Deleting is the second aspect. Unless until we can identify, so how can we Indian government punish them?
okay,
I
if you
think
say that we want to
it is
identify
quite
that,
necessary.
we should break the end-to-end encryption for all. Okay, instead of doing for that, we are breaking the 400 millions WhatsAppers are there, so we are breaking all the privacy of 400 millions, because of doing one or two, we are breaking so many people's privacy. I think automatically we can break, and they may come with some new technologies also, I think, so that
Yeah,
this should not happen.
I also agree with you. There's some technology
welcome
will
this
be
rule and
very,
regulation, and also we also government will modify if there would be any harm to people and any harm to people, then government will suggest any other rule and regulation for if any harm to the person. But I think this is compulsory for our for Indian, because there are lots of cases in which the people used to make intimate videos, pictures, and try to. There are lots of suicide cases also because of these intimate videos and photos.
so considering the present scenario, the government has to bind and certain to also government has to focus on the privacy of the citizen and the freedom of speech, because we have to already in acquainted in the social media platform. Though we cannot discontinue that social media.
Firstly, we need to talk about the good things and the bad things that the social media needs to provide us.
Right.
In my opinion, like the good things which are being provided by the social media include that we are more open to more information gaining, and it is a place where we can express our views openly, and it also gives us the freedom of speech. And apart from this, why we need to bring
one thing, Aditya, that we are the restriction on the digital media, not the we are the advantages of social media. We have the what are the restrictions in good or bad. I
Yes,
think
yes.
we are maybe concentrate on this topic.
So firstly, we should point out what are the good things that social media provides us, and what are the bad things that the social media provides us. And like the bad things which it provides us are the circulation of fake news, and the content which like imposes a threat to the dignity of a society of people, and like more like terrorist funding activities, like communal disharmony activities, and also major financial frauds are being conducted through social media. So
In the current scenario, whether it is now necessary the present IP Act or Information Act or not, I think it is quite necessary. And as well as we have to we have to protect the right of privacy and freedom of speech. We have both. Security Act should be there, and we have the freedom of speech, fundamental rights of security. There is a there. We should
we do not have the complete privacy at this moment also, like our data is being used for advertisement purposes. Whichever product we search online are being thrown, we are being thrown ads.
Sorry to interrupt. Hello. Yeah, sorry to interrupt. The privacy which you are talking about, whatever we are searching on the internet.
Yes.
See, like so if we use VPN, then your data will get encrypted, right? So searching data on Google is not encrypted right now. If you are using VPN, then only it will go through that secure tunnel, and then it will get encrypted.
So the law which the government has brought, it includes all the intermediaries, including all the e-commerce sites, including Google, including Flipkart, including Amazon. Everything is included in this.
No, the encryption you are talking about is like the passwords and all. Those are encrypted. Getting me?
I'm saying about the basic data, like what's your address, what's your preference, and even WhatsApp has said that now whatever you chat with a business account, it will take the important aspects from that accounts, what you are talking to the business accounts, and they will show you ads according to that.
I want to add something into breaking of into in encryption means that you are giving your impression, some impression to each and every message and every post.
Okay,
Because
now
the
I think
WhatsApp
I think we
just
can
like
conclude
element.
now. Let's go for conclusion. So Dola, please conclude now.
Okay, friends, we have a good, faithful discussions regarding the restriction on digital media and social media in India. Good bang, and as per the my views of Aditya Rituraj and Dr. Commissioner Binayak and Miss Ritu Riha, because there is some at last we have some conclusions about that government has to be protect the freedom of speech as well as a right of privacy, and government has to, in the context of national security and law and order and child pornography, women security, government has to some rules and regulations whether is required or not. I think, but we are all agree that this security act is quietly necessary, as well as we are the protect the privacy of the citizen.
Okay, next Vinayak.
Okay, friends, I take an opportunity to conclude the discussion. Friends, we have a good discussion and fruitful, and we had a very smooth discussion. And many of them have said that the restriction on digital social media in India is good, but there should be in some ways or in different ways. It should be that it should not affect the privacy also. As they have said that the good and bad qualities of the social media he talked. And Dola said about that national security is also very important. And in the same way, we should protect the privacy also, he said. And Preetu said that they should bring a new methods for this, for do this restriction. And some points also they said that in India, we can't use this digital social media, this new IT rules. So that we can have on other countries, let's say in small countries, or in India only some small portion we can have, and further we can apply to whole India. Thank you.
Okay, now Preetu.
Okay, friends, I got the opportunity to have a good discussion on the topic of restriction on social media in India is good or bad. And I got the opportunity to conclude that all of us divided into two. Some of us are accepting this rule and regulation, but some are against from this. And we have this good discussion on this, and some of us were view that we shouldn't break into any encryption because third person can view our personal chat, and some of us have a view that national security is more important than citizen privacy, and that's all. Thank you.
Okay, then Aditya.
Okay, so in my opinion, the rule should be brought in a very balanced way, as they can act as a two-edged sword, as these rules can also act as a mass surveillance campaign by the government, where if they want a piece of the, like they are saying that they want the original first originator, that cannot be tracked in a simple way. They have to track all the data of all the individuals, then only they can track. And so it will be a misuse of the technology for a mass like surveillance campaigning. So I am against this the rule, the restriction on social media. I am against this this topic, that
Okay.
it should be brought.
Rahi.
Yeah, so we had a very fruitful discussion. Actually, as Dola said, like some of our members, like Dola and some others said that national security is most important, and then the privacy of the of the customers or us individuals should come. And we were against it. Like we are saying that the privacy of the users is most important, as the data is also more sensitive. Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Okay. See, now
Yeah.
let me tell you this topic which we discussed today. There are two issues here which you are confusing actually. And if you go on the panel or website of your PDI, you will find all these videos, all these things kept for you to listen and prepare this topic. Couple of months back, WhatsApp said that now there are new rules from WhatsApp side. Like you need to agree to those rules. And WhatsApp and all these digital social media platform, they expect us to give them right that our data can be used for business purpose, and that they want to do it because that is how they earn it. Like suppose I started seeing some laptop for me on the Google. Suppose I searched some laptop. Whenever I'm watching any YouTube video now, that same laptop is coming up as advertisement to me. This is a kind of now artificial intelligence you call it, or data science you call it. It is going to revolutionize our lives in future. You will talk to somebody, you will call somebody, and you will say, okay, I'm thinking of purchasing something. And then what you find is like you start getting the same advertisements. People start approaching you through these advertisements. Now, for getting that, these platforms need your consent that your data can be shared with others. And that was a couple of months back when WhatsApp said that okay, unless until you give that to me, that permission that your details can be shared here and there, you cannot access the facilities of this. That is one issue. Second issue is now recently, like Government of India said that okay, we want some information about some people who are giving the messages, who are starting the messages, and we want first originator of some message which may be required by the government. But no, that is something which for which these companies are to end their what they call it end-to-end encryption. So that is what they are to end it, and that hampers the privacy also of individuals. So now there are two things. At one place, these media houses, these big technical giants platforms, they are saying that we don't want to compromise with privacy of our customer. At the same time, they are also using their information for the business. These are the two things. But now we understand that they are using our information for the business. That is not hampering our right to privacy. Maybe that will be some kind of irritation for us because of the advertisement or for us, but may not be hampering our privacy. Sometime I don't want that my message should go to someone or somebody should find my message. That is actually more dangerous to me. Somebody knowing that I want a laptop is not dangerous to me, but somebody knowing that okay, I sent this message to him, that may be more dangerous to me. So as a citizen, I feel threatened when my secret messages, which so far were not end-to-end encryption, means I can send the message and they will not be seen by any third party, including the WhatsApp. So that technology gives me relief to send the message to someone, knowing well it will not be basically recorded or something. Like whenever somebody is calling that he does not want it to be recorded, he's calling on WhatsApp, something like that. So this is the second issue. Now government is putting some kind of restriction on these media houses in the name of national security. Now, what is the topic given for the discussion today was restriction on digital or digital social media in India, good or bad. So how you should start is this. You should say that yes, restriction is always required. Nothing should be without restriction. The question here should not be whether restriction should be there or not. Restriction is good or bad. Certainly restriction is good, but excess of everything is bad. And that is the way, I mean, what is the discussion or debate should be? The discussion should be how much restriction, by which methods restriction should be imposed, why restriction should be imposed. So had I been at your place, I would have introduced this topic like this. Introduction kya hota hai iska ideal. Good evening, friends. My name is Vijender, and I take the opportunity to introduce all of you to the topic given to us for the discussion today. Friends, the topic given for the discussion today is restrictions on digital social media in India, good or bad. Friends, I agree that yes, restrictions should be there. Restrictions should be there on everything because nothing should be free from restrictions, because that helps the government to maintain its control and run it properly. The question here is not on whether restriction should be there or not. In my opinion, it should be there. But there's a term called reasonable restriction. And I believe that restriction should be reasonable. Now, friends, let's have a discussion on this topic in following 3 domains. Number 1, how much restriction should be there? As I told you, reasonable restriction, but how much? Should it be absolute or should it be reasonable? And if reasonable, what is the meaning of that? Number 2, who should impose restriction? Whether the government should impose or the service provider like WhatsApp, Google, Twitter, they have the technology. They should themselves impose such restriction. Number 3, why the restriction should be imposed? What is the need of that? So let's have a discussion, friends. Let's have discussion on these main domains. So आपको introduction में एक देना है, direction देना है. 1, 2, 3, this. You need to give direction to the discussion to each one of you. Do not start talking about the topic directly. And do not focus on one part. See the holistic picture. Understand the topic first. Majority of the cases mein students do not understand the topic at all. Topic here was a restriction on digital social media in India, good or bad. Restriction होना चाहिए, तो कितना होना चाहिए और क्यों होना चाहिए और कौन उसको restriction को लगाए. And then you have to discuss further. जब एक बार आपने उसको body बना लिया, एक बार उसने classify कर लिया, how much restriction should be there? Yes, it should be reasonable. Reasonable here means that government and how much restriction should be there? It should be reasonable. Answer to that is also in the why restriction should be there. Yes, government is to now why, what grounds, why restriction, on what grounds? Okay, national security, the most important. Everything which comes in terrorism or something, national security is the supreme. Even privacy of the citizen acquire the secondary status when it comes to national security. Then comes terrorism, then comes vulgarity, obscenity, then comes indecency. So these are the some domains on which restrictions should be imposed. But not only it should be imposed by government, it can be done by the technical these giants also, because they have the technology. So they have to sit together with the government and decide the modus operandi for that. Because even these technical giants do not want that national security should be compromised. So instead of government versus media houses or government versus these digital players, it is government and these players who should find the solution. They should come on the same table. Government should not threaten them with the rules or policies. They should not sue the government in the high courts. That is not a healthy development. In our opinion, you should see what is the goal, what is the objective, what is the purpose. And I am very sure objective, whatever objective government has, even these media houses will follow that. They are not against that. Only thing is somebody is to break the ice, somebody is to take the initiative, and somebody is to come forward, sit together and talk and find the solution. Technology gives the solution. Technology has the solution, but you need to basically find that solution. Then restriction should be self-imposed or restriction should be imposed by government through rules and strict restrictions. No business can run in this particular situation. When the government restrictions are very severe or they are very, these restrictions are very stringent, then business cannot grow. So WhatsApp suing the government in High Court is something which is does not augur well even for government, for India, for WhatsApp. It is not a good, healthy development in our country. It is not healthy development in our country for sure. It is not there. In fact, I think WhatsApp is the first case when it has sued our government anywhere in the world, and we are the largest democracy. And when we say we are the largest democracy, there should be freedom of expression to the citizens. They should enjoy the privacy. That is also important things. And national security obviously is important. But of late, we have seen that governments have misused national security to basically curb the political opponent also. That situation should not arise in India. What is the solution? What is the middle way? What is the solution? We have to find out. That is to be seen. Restriction should be reasonable. So on these lines, I think we can discuss it further. We have to discuss and keep observing. It is going to be very, very interesting now. WhatsApp suing government. Government is in its own rigid stand. Government is also have taken a stand. I mean, somebody is to come forward, show flexibility, and come out with the solutions. This is how we are to talk about. I've sent many videos. Yesterday also I told you this topic is data topic. It is not that simple topic. You need to understand the gist of the topic. पहले understand करना है. अगर मैं देशी भाषा में समझाऊं तो देशी भाषा में इसका मीनिंग ये है कि व्हाट्सएप वगैरह बिजनेस हाउसेज हैं, बिजनेस करना चाहते हैं, और बिजनेस करना बुरी बात नहीं होती है. बिजनेस इज नॉट बैड थिंग. ऑब्वियसली दे आर स्पेंडिंग मनी एंड दे वांट टू डू बिजनेस. बिजनेस में क्या आता है? एडवर्टाइजमेंट आता है. And when I see, I mean, my information shared with others, it may not be dangerous for me. No, I want to purchase a laptop or a car. Somebody came to know. Somebody means Google came to know, and Google told it to WhatsApp, Google told it to Facebook, Google told it to everyone. That is not a problem. That is not a problem. In fact, it is increasing my basically choices only. So that is not bad. So restrictions are to be imposed by these people themselves also. So this is how I think we people are to listen to all the videos which I've given, and then we have to find out the answer to that. I'll keep on sending you some more videos. ये coming recent topic है, इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा आजकल newspaper में भी इसके ऊपर चल रहा है, तो I will keep on sending you that newspaper cuttings and videos and all these things. I will keep on sending. You keep reading it. Is the topic, we have understood the topic now a little bit?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Anything you want to say?
No, sir.
No, sir.
इसको थोड़ा और सुनना. जो मैं वीडियो भेजता हूँ उसको सुन जरूर लिया करो आप. जो मैं वीडियोस आपको भेजूंगा उनको सुन लेना. They are very relevant. Instead of you yourself exploring on the YouTube, what is happening is YouTube and there's an information revolution. But not every information is important for us. So it is my activity or my responsibility to send you those videos or that information which may be meaningful for you. Rest you can avoid. You listen to that, make your opinion. And one thing I want to tell you, like if you're preparing for group discussions and enhancing your knowledge, do not hesitate in writing. Writing will make you perfect. I don't know, tomorrow you people feel like going for civil services exams or whatever you want to go for, or you want to go for management activities, management exams or something. Executive programs, India, abroad or something, these things will help you. But start developing the habit of writing. Write it, become more logical, present it. That is how we have to proceed forward, right? Done?
Sir, what is the today's discussion? How much mark you may give?
See, marks I will not give you. I will not give you the marks.
Of your satisfaction, today group output is what is expect your satisfaction? 40%, 30%.
See, I was not. I think you need to. If I say that 50% level is my satisfaction for you, that 50% you have performed 40% all of you actually, because you have not understood the topic. And मैंने बताया ना topic टेढ़ा है ये टॉपिक टेढ़ा है, उतनी आसानी से तुमसे निकलेगा नहीं. आप सारे लोग उसी पॉइंट पे आ रहे हो, एंड टू एंड एन्क्रिप्शन, वही सबसे बर्निंग टॉपिक तुम्हारे दिमाग में चल रहा है और वही तुम्हारे दिमाग में है. Actually, it is far more than that. It is far more than that. Story starts when WhatsApp asked you people, and maybe you have forgotten, but message has come to you also in your WhatsApp. When WhatsApp is saying that now onward, I will reveal your data to others also, and you have to give permission. Story वहां से start होती है. And फिर गवर्नमेंट को इनके साथ लड़ाई हुई, गवर्नमेंट के अगेंस्ट लोगों ने अपोजिशन करना बहुत स्टार्ट कर दिया. अभी तुम देख रहे हो प्रेजेंट गवर्नमेंट के अगेंस्ट लोग बहुत कुछ बोल रहे हैं मीडिया पे. वही लोग जो पहले गवर्नमेंट के फेवर में बोलते थे, गवर्नमेंट के अगेंस्ट बोल रहे हैं. सो अब वो बेसिकली गवर्नमेंट नहीं चाहती. एंड सिमिलरली जो ट्रंप के साथ हुआ, जैसे कैपिटल पे लोगों ने अटैक किए, लोग चले गए वहां पे, और ट्रंप ने जो बोला तो ट्विटर को अच्छा नहीं लगा और ट्विटर ने ट्रंप को हटा दिया वहां से. सो अब ये वो क्लैश चल रहा है एक्चुअली. दीज पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज आर यूजिंग दीज सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म्स, and platforms also want to keep them safe, you know, they don't want to get biased. तो वही लड़ाई चल रही है. It is far beyond that, far more than that. We have seen that media in India get too biased, so strongly biased. And अभी पीछे से वो समित पात्रा का वो एक आया जिसमें उन्होंने उनको biased media बोल दिया. क्या sorry, I could not listen. मैनिपुलेटेड मीडिया वाला जो इश्यू चला, फिर वो दिल्ली पुलिस पहुंच गई, उनके ऑफिस पहुंच गई ट्विटर के, समथिंग लाइक दैट. सो ये सारी की सारी स्टोरी चल रही है. वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड इन होलिस्टिक पर्सपेक्टिव कि हो क्या रहा है, मीडिया हाउसेस क्या कर रहे हैं, सिटिंग गवर्नमेंट एंड पॉलिटिकल पार्टी. वी नीड टू सी दैट ऑल्सो. When we talk about government, is it biased or unbiased? We need to see that also. We need to see entire situation very clearly. Is government biased? Is media house biased? अगर media house is biased हैं तो वो business के लिए हैं, government biased है तो political benefit के लिए है. And here we are citizens. Here we are citizens. तो तीन player हैं इसके अंदर. एक media house, उनका self interest business में है. Twitter, WhatsApp, Facebook उनका business में है. Government उनका इंटरेस्ट सेल्फ इंटरेस्ट पॉलिटिकल है. एंड तीसरा सिटीजन, उसका सेल्फ इंटरेस्ट है ग्रो करने में, डेवलपमेंट में, वो हम जैसे हैं. अब उनको मीडिया हाउस, गवर्नमेंट कुछ बोल रहा है, मीडिया हाउस कुछ बोल रहा है, और जब तक सिटीजन समझदार नहीं होगा वो सही डिसीजन नहीं ले सकता. दैट इज समथिंग व्हिच इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड एटलीस्ट वी नीड टू गेट इन्फॉर्म्ड फर्स्ट, प्रॉपरली इन्फॉर्म. उसके लिए ये इन्फॉर्मेशन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. इसलिए वी नीड टू लिसन टू डिफरेंट सोर्सेज. बीबीसी से लेके राज्यसभा तक मैं सब वीडियो तुम्हें दूंगा. बीबीसी से लेके राज्यसभा तक. राज्यसभा will talk about government, BBC will talk about international, and then I will give you maybe Dhruv Rathi, or I'll give you which is criticizing government, something like that. I will present you all the opinion. Use your brain and make your opinion. That is what you have to do. And अगर तुम अनअवेयर होगे, इन्फॉर्म्ड होगे, तो चार लोगों को आगे भी इंफॉर्मेशन दे सकते हो. And the only trouble with our country presently is people are not aware. If the people become aware, nobody can cheat us, and everything will come in order. जैसे हम बोलते हैं ना कि मीडिया हाउस ये वॉइसिंग टू एक ही तरह की न्यूज क्यों सुना रहा है, क्योंकि लोग सुनना चाहते हैं. तो अगर लोगों को लग जाए कि नहीं भाई मेरे को ये नहीं सुनना, मेरे को तो जो सही बात है वो सुननी, तो ये वॉइसिंग नहीं होगा. दिस इज ऑल्सो कम टू दैट लेवल. ये डेटा टॉपिक है, इसको अंडरस्टैंड करो. फाइन. सी यू ऑन वेडनेसडे, सैटरडे, संडे. 3 days GD. हल्के मत लेना, GD आसान नहीं है. ऐसा नहीं होता कि we are doing ritual. 3 days, come learn properly and then participate. Right?
Sir, I am not habituated with English, so I used to forget the content.
बोलो ना, क्या बोल रहे हैं, हिंदी में बोलो.
Sir, आदत नहीं है इंग्लिश में बोलने का सर, मतलब आता है but बोल नहीं पाता हूँ. So
लेकिन हिंदी में बोलो ना.
content भूल जाता हूँ.
हिंदी में बोलो, क्या ट्रबल है.
GD
हिंदी में बोल सकते हैं, GD दे सकते हैं.
मेमोराइजेशन खराब हो जाएगा.
क्या खराब हो
नहीं
जाएगा?
सर, मींस मैं चाहता हूँ कि मैं इंग्लिश ही बोलूं और इंग्लिश में अच्छा करूं, मतलब
आ जाएगा.
कंटेंट भूल जाता हूँ.
प्रैक्टिस से सब आ जाता है.
सर इंग्लिश बोलने के चक्कर में कुछ कंटेंट मिस हो जाता है, या कुछ भूल जाता हो, या फिर हेजिटेट हो जाता हो, ऐसा कुछ.
Practice will make you perfect. Don't worry. Practice makes you perfect. Keep practicing. Nothing to worry. Fine.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good night. We meet on Wednesday.
Okay, sir.